Eating significantly lesser than your body needs can lead to various consequences. First, when you eat less, your body's primary source of energy becomes the calories you consume. If there's a significant calorie deficit, meaning you're not consuming enough calories to meet your body's energy needs, your body starts seeking alternative sources to fuel itself. Here's how it works. Initially, your body relies on glycogen stores in the liver and muscles for energy. Glycogen is the body's stored form of glucose, which is a primary source of energy. When you consume fewer calories, these glycogen stores are depleted. With limited food intake, your body is not able to get enough glucose from your diet. Since glucose is the preferred energy source for the brain and muscles, the body looks for alternative sources to maintain essential functions. So, since glycogen stores are depleted, the body begins breaking down protein, including muscle tissue, into amino acids. These amino acids can be converted into glucose through a process called gluconeogenesis to provide the body with energy. This breakdown of muscle tissue for energy occurs because the body needs a constant supply of glucose for critical functions, even when calorie intake is low. Now, understanding this fact brings you to our next point. You may have noticed that after caloric restrictions or fasting your weight went down. However, what you may not know is that a significant portion of that weight loss might have come from muscle mass, which is not ideal for long-term health and metabolism. Why? Muscle tissue is metabolically active, meaning it burns more calories at rest compared to fat tissue. When you lose muscle mass, your basal metabolic rate, BMR, decreases because there's less metabolically active tissue. This can make it harder to maintain weight loss because your body requires fewer calories to function. A decrease in muscle mass and metabolic rate makes it easier to regain weight after losing it. With a lower metabolic rate, your body becomes more efficient at storing energy as fat when you resume eating normally. This often leads to regaining weight faster than before. Not only does this not aid in helping you lose the weight that you wished for, this loss of muscle mass can lead to weakness, decreased mobility, and difficulty performing routine tasks, affecting overall quality of life. Losing muscle mass is not ideal for your health as well because muscle tissue plays a role in regulating blood sugar levels. Reduced muscle mass can lead to decreased insulin sensitivity, potentially increasing the risk of developing insulin resistance and type 2 diabetes. How? You must first understand what insulin sensitivity is. Insulin sensitivity refers to how effectively your cells respond to insulin's signal to take up glucose from the blood. Higher insulin sensitivity means more cells readily and efficiently take up glucose. Larger muscle mass generally means more muscle cells available to take up glucose. Therefore, having adequate muscle mass supports better insulin sensitivity because there are more cells capable of efficiently using glucose in response to insulin. When muscle mass decreases due to factors like sedentary lifestyle, aging, or conditions like sarcopenia, age-related muscle loss, there's a reduction in the number of muscle cells available to take up glucose. As a result, the body might become less sensitive to insulin's effects, leading to higher blood sugar levels and potentially progressing toward insulin resistance. Consequences of insulin resistance. Insulin resistance occurs when cells don't respond well to insulin, leading to elevated blood sugar levels. Over time, this can contribute to the development of type 2 diabetes, a condition characterized by chronically high blood sugar levels due to impaired insulin function. Therefore, maintaining muscle mass through physical activity, especially resistance or strength training exercises, supports better insulin sensitivity. Additionally, a balanced diet that includes adequate protein intake also plays a role in preserving muscle mass and supporting metabolic health, ultimately reducing the risk of insulin resistance and type 2 diabetes. So it is time to eat. Don't starve yourself. More reasons why you should preserve those muscle mass is strong muscles support healthy bones. When muscle mass decreases, it can lead to a decline in bone density, increasing the risk of osteoporosis and fractures. Body composition. Losing muscle without losing fat can result in an unfavorable change in body composition, where the ratio of muscle to fat becomes less optimal. This can lead to a higher percentage of body fat even if the overall weight decreases, which isn't conducive to good health. Long-term health. Overall, maintaining muscle mass contributes to better long-term health outcomes. It's associated with improved cardiovascular health, better metabolic health, and a reduced risk of chronic diseases. To support your health and metabolism during weight loss, it's essential to focus on preserving muscle mass. Now that you understand why you should not go on a severe caloric restriction, as the probability of you losing muscle is not favorable to your goal of losing weight, let us shift our focus on the second consequence of eating less. Nutrient deficiencies. Consuming fewer calories means you're likely getting fewer essential nutrients. This can lead to deficiencies in vitamins, minerals, and other vital nutrients necessary for overall health. Third, slower metabolism. Severely restricting calories can signal your body to conserve energy, slowing down your metabolism. This can make it harder to lose weight in the long run and easier to regain weight once you start eating normally again. Fourth, fatigue and weakness. Inadequate calorie intake can lead to low energy levels, fatigue, weakness, and a lack of motivation. It can also impact your ability to perform daily tasks and exercise effectively. Fifth, hormonal imbalance. Extreme calorie restriction can disrupt hormone production, affecting various bodily functions. For example, it can impact the production of thyroid hormones, which regulate metabolism, and disrupt reproductive hormones, leading to irregular menstrual cycles in women. Sixth, mental health impact. Severely limiting calories can lead to mood swings, irritability, and poor concentration. It can also exacerbate or trigger disordered eating patterns, such as anorexia nervosa or binge eating disorder. Seventh, increased risk of health issues. Chronic calorie restriction can increase the risk of various health problems, including weakened immune function, bone density loss, hair and skin problems, and an increased susceptibility to illnesses. Remember, everyone's caloric needs are different, and it's essential to find a balanced and sustainable approach to eating that supports your individual health goals rather than severely restricting calories, which can have detrimental effects on your body and mind. If you've learned something new today, consider subscribing and liking, and leave your thoughts in the comment section. Till next time.